I coached at a 3-month summer camp. The kids were very rich, and the first morning a kid said to me, "You can make my bed now." He wasn't being sarcastic or a jerk. He came from a home where his maid slash butler makes his bed every day. I'm gonna be honest, I still don't even make my bed every day. I am 29 years old. Are you one of those people who make your bed every day? I'm not. I've tried to get in the habit of that, y'all, and I just can't, because it's like, I'm gonna make it messy anyway when I get into it, you know? Like on weekends and stuff, I like making it, but I'm not about to take extra time in the morning to make my bed. Just is what it is. Going through a breakup and a miscarriage, my heart. My friend was upset I wasn't excited to hear about her Europe trip and that the Gucci shirt she ordered came in the wrong color. Someone wrote back, "Time to ditch her. She's got to be grateful for what she had." Time to ditch her just because like I just feel like it seems like she's insensitive to the fact that you're going through a very difficult time right now and you have like real problems, and the wrong Gucci shirt is not a real problem. This girl Amber, she once crashed a car the day she got it, and her parents bought her a more expensive, bigger one the next day. You know, this is why they will not learn. They won't learn the value of $1. They won't learn to appreciate and also take care of their things, because you're just gonna replace it anyway with something better. Man, imagine that's how life worked. Something breaks and you get something bigger and better the next day. Wow, all the iPhones I broke, that would have came in handy big time. I've cracked every iPhone screen I've ever owned, and that's a fact. Girl had to clean her room before her mom would buy her a new replacement $40,000 horse trailer. It took her months to get her new trailer. Horse trailer? So she has a horse? She has a horse? This is a different kind of rich. When you have like a kid asking for a new horse trailer for their horse and the trailer is $40,000, you are living in a different world of finances that I will never be able to comprehend. A kid kicked me in the leg while having a tantrum at the doctor's. His mom looked at me and said he's just expressing his frustration, and then proceeded to give him a bag of sweets because, well, I'm not sure why, was mega pissed. Honestly, I don't blame the kid. This is all parenting. This is all parenting. My parents would never allow that, and they definitely would not hand me a treat if I was having some kind of tantrum like that in public. Oh no, we are not getting rewarded for tantrums. A guy in his mid-20s that worked for me was mad that his father bought him one jet ski. On Christmas, he said to his father, "What am I gonna do with one?" His father bought him a second one so his friends could go too. Wow. I need to be friends with this guy. Can I be the friend on the second jet ski, please? I can't imagine. What am I gonna do with this one? How about write it and say thank you, maybe? Be grateful. There's an idea. There's an idea. I can only imagine how much jet skis cost, and to not appreciate one and then get two? Yo, what are y'all doing that you're making so much money? I just need to know. This girl I used to be friends with broke up with her boyfriend because he didn't buy her the $4,000 Cartier bracelet. Is it Cartier? Cartier? I forget how to say it. Bracelet she wanted for her birthday, even though he took her out to a fancy dinner and bought her a bouquet of roses. $4,000? That's crazy. For a bracelet? Oh, I'll be damned. $4,000? That's an engagement ring. Are you crazy? For a bracelet? I don't really own fancy jewelry, and any fancy jewelry I do own was because they were gifts from people, because I would never buy that. But even that's crazy. I would never ask for something like that, ever. I could do so much with $4,000. I'm not about to put that in a bracelet. My kids were watching a YouTube video. Hey, of these two kids who had a challenge going where they stood on the roof of a building holding their phones over the edge and goofing around with them. The first person to drop their phone was the loser. The winner got $1,000 and the loser got a new phone. There's absolutely nothing wrong with either phone. My kids aren't allowed to watch that channel anymore. I can't condone that level of materialism. Good. I am right there with you. Yeah. I've seen these TikTok videos where all these kids like hold their phone over a balcony and like try and flip it as a joke to like see if it'll fall and stuff, and it's like, bro, I would never. Do you know how expensive it Do you know how expensive it is to replace an iPhone? And I don't have parents who are gonna sit there and buy me new phones like it's nobody's business. I would have to replace that, and I ain't got money for that, so no thanks. My kids wouldn't be watching that, or they would, and this would be like, this is not your life. What you see in the videos does not exist to you. So watch what you want, but it's not happening. This one kid in my class would complain that he was poor. He wore Jordans and lived in a gated area, pissed everyone in the class off. Yeah, that would piss me off. It pissed me off just reading it. If you wear Jordans and you live in a gated community, you don't even know what poor is. I don't think you could fully comprehend what being poor is. I don't have Jordans. I really want a pair of Jordans. I think that's something eventually I'll invest in. I really want a pair of like sick Jordans. When I dated my now wife, she used fur coats instead of blankets. Because when she tried to nap, they made her feel better. Oh, wow. Well, seems like you've married a very wealthy and slightly materialistic person. Maybe that's wrong to say, but I mean, based on the story you just told, I don't really feel bad for saying it. When I was in elementary school, one of my classmates made her mother convince the priest of our church to change the date of our year's first communion to the end of July, when it has always been to mid-September, right at my classmate's birthday. At the ceremony, she looked like she had just been crowned queen when the priest said it was her birthday and the whole church applauded her. What? Why would you even want your birthday on the first communion day? That was so boring. I went to a Catholic grade school and I had to do first communion and all that, and it was so boring. I would not want my birthday celebrated on that day. Please no. That's the most boring birthday ever. All the religious people are gonna come after me. It's okay, I'm praying for you. While attending college in one state, this kid's mother would drive from the home state to do the kid's laundry on a weekly basis. Last I heard, the kid was married to someone that catered to each and every whim. Well, honestly, I just feel bad for her, in all honesty. Wait, this kid's mother would drive from home to do the kid's laundry. Okay, well, it doesn't say if it's a male or female, so maybe I shouldn't assume, it just says kids. You're in college and your mother's doing your laundry, that's humiliating. And now basically your wife is your mother and is doing all the things your mother did, so enjoy that life. But that won't be me, I'll tell you that. I am nobody's mother, especially the person I end up marrying. No thank you. A girl I knew broke her iPhone 8 Plus, and she was bragging to me and some friends that her dad was offering her an iPhone 11. But she didn't want it because it was way too ugly for her, and that she wanted to be aesthetic, and that with a phone like that would be impossible. I lost some brain cells when she said that. Honestly, I did too. Did you see my face? I was like, what? Like, what? Aesthetic? Girl, what's the difference between the iPhone 8 versus the iPhone 11 Plus? Isn't an iPhone like very aesthetically pleasing compared to other like phones? Girl, you trippin'. All right, y'all, those are some spoiled freaking people that I genuinely cannot relate to, but maybe you can, and if you can, and you do have money and you're wealthy, I just hope that you're humble about it. That's all. It's okay to have money. You can't help where you came from. If you came from a wealthy family, good for you. But we can all be humble, right? And you know what? We can all be sassy and we can stay classy. And I will see you in another one. Bye. All right, this is spoiled people who need a reality check. Oh, the cleaners are vacuuming my hallway and I really hope you don't hear it. That vacuum is so loud. Hold on. It's like right next to my door. Like, kudos to the cleaners for keeping our condo clean, but like, I'm trying to film. It'll take only a minute. In the meantime, hydrate. We're just taking a quick water break. Okay, lady, the hallway's only so long right in front of my door. I will be amazed if you can't hear that. It is right here. Oh my gosh, that's so loud. All right, I'm gonna just try and talk really loud. It's getting a little quieter. Have you even subscribed to the channel yet? Don't be a fake fan. Hit that subscribe button. You know you want to.